Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's August 14th. Today's a day that we're expecting Ford to release the dealer order guides for the 2024 model year Bronco. Ford's timeline stuff hasn't been totally reliable, especially concerning the Bronco, but I'm sure as soon as it's released, it'll probably go viral on the internet. But prior to that, and while we're waiting for that to come out, Ford teased us with some information last week on the 2024 Bronco, and today we're going to go over some of that stuff. Probably the biggest change, the biggest news is that there's no more base model Bronco for 2024. Ford decided to drop it completely. If you go to the build and price on the Bronco today for the 2023, you can see that it's either limited or it's grayed out altogether, that you can't order it. Another big change for next year is all models, regardless of trim, are getting the 12-inch center console screen. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if that means that they're all going to include the 360 camera technology or not. Probably not, I'm going to assume. The big bend for 2024 is only going to come with a 2.3 liter engine. There'll be no option for the 2.7 on it. Another change, and this is like we're seeing a lot of stuff here that Ford's probably changing to ease constraint issues and simplify production. Head restraints on all models now will be 4-way adjustable. Like all of them were adjustable for height prior to this, but I think the leather trim seating for the previous years had a tilt option, which is something that the marine grade vinyl seats didn't have. So that's a good example of simplifying production. Cloth seats, there'll be no more cloth seats offered on the Bronco regardless of the trim. I don't know if this means that, well, I think the Black Diamond and the Badlands obviously will come standard with the marine grade vinyl with leather optional. Lower trims, I assume, are probably going to be either leather or the marine grade vinyl. When we saw the models with the molded rubber flooring, like the Badlands, the power seat option wasn't available. I'm assuming this is still going to be true for marine grade vinyl seats. If you want power adjust seats, you got to go with the leather option. Speaking of the leather option, the leather seating will be standard on the Wild Track and the Raptor. The Black Diamond, no more steel wheels on the base Black Diamond. They're going to go with the forged aluminum, similar to what you see on the base Badlands. This is probably another constraint and production streamlining solution. They're going to keep the steel wheels for the Heritage Edition, I'm assuming. So, outer banks. Outer banks will only be available in a 4-door now, no more 2-door. And it'll come standard with leather. Another option, or another choice Ford has made with the 2024 is that they're combining the high and the luxe option package, which I'm not too thrilled about. Right now, if you're going from the high package to the luxe package, it's an extra $4,100. These are Canadian dollars, obviously. And so I think the high package was probably a popular option. I mean, it would have been nice to have the extra USB charging, and well, I mean, the upgraded B&O stereo, I don't think that's really worth the money, considering now that even the standard audio system comes with a subwoofer now, and an option to delete it if you wish. Regardless, the stereos on whatever option you choose aren't that good at all. So this is obviously another way of Ford to streamline production. Fewer options and fewer packages. I wish they would kind of do it the way Jeep kind of does it. A lot of options for them are a la carte, or they group like a technology options in one package and a safety package in another option. Adaptive cruise control isn't something I'm really thrilled to have. I guess now if you want just the high package, you're going to spring for the works, and it's going to cost you. The Badlands, the 2.3 will be offered again with the 7-speed manual. The base 33-inch wheels on the Badlands will no longer have an option for the beadlock capable rims as before, so those are gone. If you want the beadlock rims, then you're gonna have to spring for the Sasquatch package. The Badlands and Wildtrak now come standard again with the modular steel bumper. This past year we saw them standard with the capable bumper. I guess one bonus of that is they have the fog lights, which the modulars do not. I imagine there's an option to delete that in the modular bumper if you want to go back to the capable. The Wildtrak standard leather, I think I mentioned that already. Something that Ford's hinting at here is a robust steering gear on the Wildtrak and the Badlands. I guess when they say gear, I'm not assuming that they mean like a pinion gear or something like that. I mean like the steering gear, the rack, tie rods. So the Wildtrak has the Haas 3.0 with the Fox bypass dampers. It also has the beefier upgraded steering rack and tie rod ends. So I wonder if Ford is going to make those available on the Badlands, which would be a great thing to see for sure. Another model that's showing up, well, the base model is disappearing, but we're getting the Everglades back again for 2024. Only in 4-door, and it's only with the 2.3 liter engine. I think that was the same as it was when it was available last. Everglades is going to come standard with the slide out tailgate, which is nice. Heritage Edition. You're getting the Robin's Egg Blue and Yellowstone, and both of those will have the Heritage Edition and the Heritage Limited Edition will both have the standard slide out on the 4-doors as well. The language here is kind of vague. I don't know if the Robin's Egg Blue will be available to other models other than the Heritage, but it's possible. The Area 51 is being dropped, so it could be that they pick up the Robin's Egg Blue to replace that. The 2-door Heritage Editions will come standard with the painted modular hardtop. I don't know if Ford's going to make the modular hardtop available on any other models. I think initially when I was building my 2021 way back when, I opted for the modular top. I'm glad I didn't wait for it, but Ford made it worth my while to drop it on my order. I imagine it's expensive because the 4-door Heritage Edition is only $2,000 more than the 2-door, which isn't a whole lot of money. So I think a lot of that difference is in the modular hardtop. The Bronco Raptor, it's going to come standard with the Luxe package. They have the special appearance pack. You've probably seen it already, the Code Orange and the painted fender flares. You can still order them in Code Orange body color paint, but I don't think the Code Orange graphics kit is available with that paint option. A new color for the Raptor is Shelter Green. It was also released on the Ranger Raptor. I guess this year too, you're going to see more of the Rangers going down the production line alongside the Broncos. I'm not sure if that was the case previous model years, but it is now. We'll see how this affects production for both models. And speaking of production, Ford has given us some initial capacity numbers here. Everglades, they're expecting it to make up about 2% of the production volume. The Heritage Edition is about 5%. The Badlands Ford is going to push out about 13% of the vehicles. That's down from 18% last year. The Wildtrak doesn't change. It's at 15%. They're expecting the Lux option package to go up from 40 to 50%. Obviously, this has to do with combining both the High and the Lux, but I guess Ford has seen in previous model years and orders that the Lux option package is pretty popular, so that's probably another reason why they combined the two. Sasquatch option, they're expecting about 40% of the models to be Sasquatch, is about the same as it was previous years. Hardtops, 65% are expected to be hardtop. I'm assuming this is probably just the 4-door because the 2-door doesn't come with the soft top. And speaking of the 2 doors, Ford is expecting 15% total production to fall in the 2-door category. They're also expecting a 12-month production run this time. Last year it was 11 months, and I guess 2021, I didn't really know how many months it was. It wasn't a full year. So like I mentioned, today is the 14th of August. The order banks for the 2024s open up August 16th. Ford is obviously alluding to price increase. Now, if you have an order in for model year 23 and you have yet to receive a VIN, and if you don't receive a VIN by the 16th, then you've got to see your dealer and order 2024, which will obviously put you back in queue. You're going to lose your spot in line. I don't know how many of those orders are unfulfilled at this point, but also if you have a model year 23 ordered already, you're not going to get price production. If you have to go back in and order a 2024, you're going to have to spring and pay full price for the 24. Other than that, I guess we're all just sitting around waiting for Ford to drop the official order guide. That'll probably this stuff is probably the highlights. You're probably not going to see a whole lot more information released, but what you will see is it'll be official whatever the order guide comes out, and maybe we'll do another video of that. But this is what we have so far, and this is what Ford's teased us with. So as for me, I'm probably looking at ordering 2024. I still want the Badlands. I don't think I'm going to go with the Sasquatch from the factory. It's just way too much money now. I think I'll go with aftermarket wheels and lift. But then, yeah, I'm basically just waiting to see what kind of the prices are looking like. And so far this year, the price of the Bronco has gone up 3 times. So it's going to take another jump for sure. So that's all I got for now for the model year 2024 Broncos. Yeah, like I mentioned, we'll probably do another follow-up video once the official dealer order guide comes out. So if you like this video, consider subscribing and liking, and we'll catch you next time on another episode. Thanks for watching.